Hi guys, welcome back. This is 2000 Gaming Game Builder. Street Fighter Duel content. So in this video, we're just gonna be addressing what's happening with the debacle of the first collaboration that we had. So I made a video telling you that what happened from the Chinese server. It's a bit different on what's happening in the global, and there was like a lot of unrest. People left and right, even the whales refunding. It's gonna be some crazy ass what's happening there. And even in the Discord, some of the content creator that's been airing out concerns about this game, about how they promote this game monetarily and how they deceive. What's happening is they're banning those people who are trying to just put it out there, trying to say to the consumers that, hey, we're getting duped here right now and we need to act upon on what's going on, where it's technically it's been happening right now. So I think Crunchyroll has did damage. This is I feel like this is damage control. So as you can see here, we're getting Magala Ken every time we destroy the Gormagala. Every time the server destroys Gormagala, you get 10, right? And then every day you get 2 of these. So we will be getting most likely, hopefully, 1 copy of him. But the thing is, you still need to pay if you want to level him up compared to the Chinese version of things. Okay, so it's gonna be here. And again, what happened was they did a patch. There is like a hidden PT. That's what they're telling. There's gonna be a hidden PT, but I think it's patched as well. Again, it's not gonna be like that anymore. They're telling like on the 12th pull, you will be having Magala here, Magala Ken on the 12th pull. It's not showing it here, but like that's what the people were telling who are summoning. There are lots of receipts going on for that summons, and even I think did TBR summon, or like lots of people summon, lots of content creators summon. But for me, I don't have money to summon for that, and I can't really prove that. But like you can see the evidence with lots of people summoning on the 12th pull, they will be getting Gormagala. So that makes a sense of dopamine rush for the player, especially for the whales, because if you're getting Gormagala at the 12th pull, it will entice you to pull more. Okay, so that's what's happening in the gacha right now. It's been already documented that like why is again global getting shafted all the time compared to China, Japan, and Korea, which are the games are much more controlled. They tell you what are the PT pools are. They tell you when would be you getting the character B. They're putting in PTs or whatnot. It's because there's no technically a governing body. I've read it. I've read it in the NA and in EU. There's no governing body looking after this gacha. And then I think the only thing that makes this gacha work in global is our voices. Okay, some people are telling yeah, if you don't want to play the game, if it's like pay to win, don't play the game. So that's not an excuse. Okay, you seeing what's wrong and you not reporting it, it will not provide any change on the game. Okay, plus inputs on content creators, inputs on consumers brings about balance, okay, for the whales and for the free to play. Okay, it brings about balance and it brings about improvement on the game by airing your concerns. Okay, that's why even the hospitals like would like to ask for your opinions on how your care is. Like people are asking opinions on everything. Opinions would really help a lot, whether or not it's some of them are like over the top or some of them are really genuine. All of your concerns needs to be aired so that there would be probably be changes. Okay, they will be sorting all of those complaints out and there will be probably be changes. So as you can see right now with the overcries in Street Fighter Duel, they made up damage control by giving you Gormagala Ken puzzle piece for like every day for 2 pieces, and every time you kill Gormagala in the co-op event you will get 10. So most likely you will get 1. Unfortunately, it's really pay to win. We're in this one. We know for a fact that like Crunchyroll is really bad at making this idle game gacha system, and they've already hold on the IP. This is one of the great IPs out there. I think they got really a big backlash because like they haven't had this kinds of controversy in their previous games, because in their previous games it's not that famous IPs, right? Compared to Street Fighter, this is a very loved IP and people are like OGs about this. Like people my age are like playing this one, so there's gonna be lots of fails most likely. So most likely people who are currently working like on their like early 30s, late 20s are the ones like playing this one. It's a niche one, but there's lots of fans out there, lots of new fans as well coming in. So most likely they have the money to spare, and they've targeted this like population for that. And again, you don't make a mistake of not telling your game if there's any PT. You need to be transparent with your consumers, or else you will have the backlash of the people in which you are having right now. Okay, there's no governing body. I feel like there's like targeting EU or NA. That's why these companies are having their way in global compared to other Japan, Korea, and China, wherein Gacha is really regulated. They're very strict about that. You don't really mislead your consumers, or else you're gonna get some punishment. Okay, so let's read about this one just to give you a brief summary of that. So here we are. There's a documentation here: glorified gambling, moral and legal issues within the gacha gaming industry. It's written here: a number of countries have enacted legislation that limits and restricts gacha gaming. Okay, there's gonna be a governing body in Japan. It's called Japan's Consumer Affairs Agency, declared that complete gacha, because previously gacha games are a complete gacha wherein you need to pay. It's a pay to win. Okay, this is changed because of the abuse that the companies are getting, because they're in like grabbing children as well and spending lots. Children are spending on this. It might be like a child gambling as well, because it targets children compared to like, because children can't go to gambling institutions because they're children, right? So this is gonna be the new access for them. Previously it's a complete gacha, but now it's like a much more toned down gacha game. You can play it as a free to play, and you can get characters as a free to play as well. But like previously, it's a complete gacha. Okay, it started with trading cards and moved upon the mobile gaming genre. Okay, so it's written here: reaction 2 cases where middle schoolers spent 5,000 in a month and another student spent 1,000 in 3 days in complete gacha rewards. So China also implemented restrictive gacha laws that discloses the drop rate. Okay, this it's written here: discloses the drop rate of items and loot boxes, and a system of PT where a player is guaranteed an item after a certain number of purchases. Okay, like come on, you shadow nerfing, like you hiding the fact that there's gonna be sure Gormagalaken on the 12 pool is not really good. Okay, you're misleading the consumers into telling them to spend more because you've enticed them to get those quick of a lucky pool for Gormagala, which is technically a hidden PT. Don't like, please stop this very nefarious things that you're doing, Crunchyroll. So people are flagging you with that, and please don't ban content creators for this. They're trying their best to flag your mistakes. Okay, so with this mistakes, there's gonna be improvements. Okay, and I hope you stop doing this. This is a great IP. Even if you don't be too greedy, people will still be spending on this game, no problem whatsoever, because this IP, Street Fighter, is well beloved. Okay, so I think this is the only first time they've have an IP this big. Okay, and then they need to make this one good. And as you can see here, in the United States, the circuit counts are split over whether gacha games constitute for gambling. So they don't really have that like governing body. So Washington have introduced bills to regulate loot boxes in games, although all have failed. Okay, in 2019, the Protecting Children from Abusive Games Act was introduced in the Senate with intentions to regulate pay-to-win, microtransactions. All these are unanswered questions. So lots of things. So the only thing that regulates right now is our voices. Okay, the consumers are the regulators. Our voices needs to be heard. So I don't really want to hear people telling that, yeah, if you don't want to play the game, don't play it, it's pay to win. Yeah, it's like there's still pay to win elements, but still free to play needs to have like have fun as well. Whales have to have fun as well and enjoy the game, provided they know what they're getting into. Okay, you letting the companies do whatever they want, you're not solving the problem, you're one of the problems. Okay, so that's why content creators trying to flag that, so that people also will be know about this, so that they can act upon it and then put it out there, so that the consumers and again the companies will wake up and change their ways. Okay, because there's no governing body right now at the moment in global compared to Asian countries at the moment. So please do, guys, my advice is, if you don't really like what Crunchyroll is doing, don't spend. Okay, you can play the game, people would be playing the game, This, even if you review bomb the game, people are still gonna play the game. So it's okay, play the game as whatever you want, but like if you're a whale or if you're a light spender, please don't spend on this game until they improve their shit, okay? So for Crunchyroll games, please do improve this, okay? Don't be misleading, don't be too greedy, okay? Inform your consumer base, because this IP is really good and I'm really having fun on this game, despite it even like a 2D game. Compared to King of Fighters All-Star, it's leaps and bounds much better than this game. But still, it's Street Fighter, and the game mechanics is really good. I play this game because I enjoy the game mechanics, okay? You've put in lots of rewards, which is really good. Whales are having fun as well because you gave them chances to go up and about whatever they can do. But please don't mislead the people in how you do things, okay? Don't be too shady, don't be too greedy, okay? So because like the IP is gonna be generating monetary funding, whatever you do, you just need to make it good, okay? Even Nikkei Goddess of Victory has done this one, okay? People are clamoring for this. The consumer has been heard. They tried to change it midway of the event, which is really good. But unlike you, I think you cannot change this one mid-event. So I hope on the next event you will change for the better. Or else, like, we are gonna be here, okay, pointing out your mistakes. So I hope you guys enjoyed those short trivias that I provided to you. So some of the EU's country like are banning gacha in general, but like I wish they don't ban games like this in general. I really do like to play these kinds of games, but please don't be greedy on the corporate side of things. That's just me. And again, as content creators and the consumers, we're our vehicles because we're the ones paying for the game to succeed and move forward, okay? Just don't be greedy, don't be Icarus, don't go towards the sun too fast or you're gonna get burned very quickly. So I hope you guys like this video, like and subscribe. If you find this educational, please do subscribe to the channel. My channel is very small, but like if you find this really entertaining and informative, please do subscribe, hit the bell icon and like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. This is again 2000 Gaming, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Bye bye.